Hi guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to Basically Nomads Bus. I know we've kind of been on a hiatus for a little bit. We've had a lot going on and we kind of want to break it down really quick, just let you know where we're at in life. This is kind of weird timing. I'm actually just getting ready. We just packed up the car and I know you're asking for what. We've kind of been on a hiatus, but I am moving out of the bus today. We've had so much going on. We've had kind of so much happening all at once that we just haven't had time to really put too much on YouTube. But we're really excited because we wanted to get on here and just kind of share where our lives are going.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of just take a couple minutes. I'll tell you guys where I'm at, and then she'll kind of explain what she's been up to. So I'll just run through it real quick. I put my 2 weeks in 2 weeks ago. So that means yesterday was my last day at my Frito-Lay job where I've been for 5 years. Super excited. Basically that means I'm going to start working for myself tomorrow. I'm going to start building another bus for a couple. They know what they want. They've already got their floor plan and everything laid out, so I'm super excited to get started with that. So then basically I'm just going to hand it off to Brianna. So that's where my life's going right now. And then after we get that bus build done, we actually have a house down south that we're going to start renovating right after that. So Brianna, what's going on with you?
Yeah, so since Devin is moving out today to start a bus conversion tomorrow, I will be kind of holding down the fort for 2 weeks until basically I'm moving to Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So I took a travel position. This will be my first travel position. This is something that I've always wanted to do ever since x-ray school. So I took an x-ray CT position for 3 months. It's a 3-month contract, so I'll be there October 26th is my start date until, well, I guess January 26th.
Yeah.
So I will be in Iowa for 3 months while Devin stays here in Illinois, 2 hours south of where we are currently, converting a bus. So he'll be his own boss. I took a position I've always wanted, to
get your foot in the door,
getting my foot in the door for traveling. And so after the 3 months, hopefully, the bus conversion / our house renovations will be like on the verge of completion, and then we'll take a vacation.
Yeah.
And then I'll take another travel position come like towards the end of next February.
Right.
And then that will allow us to get back in the bus together come February and hit the road. So I know this is probably not like at all what you guys had in mind for us, because this is not what we had in mind.
It is, but not exactly. The timing is all
It's
weird.
like the plan was for us to always, like, you become your own boss.
Yeah.
Which is happening today.
Right.
And then the plan was for me to always take a travel position, which is also happening. But the plan was to kind of all do that while still living in the bus.
Yeah, little by little.
Yeah.
And it literally just like all happened at once, just out of nowhere. I do have to say, so the way that it happened, we started talking about how we need to take care of that house in Patoka because we don't live there. It's being pretty much used as a rental property right now. And we don't like that we're not there. So we're like, well, maybe we should just fix it up and sell it, just get rid of it. And the best way to do that, obviously, is going to be for me to quit my job. So we just started, like, putting it out there.
Right, because we don't want to pay someone to do the renovations when we know we can do it ourselves.
Right.
So
we'll save money.
Yeah, so our first thought was, like, if I keep my job and he quits, like, we're still going to be financially okay to do that. And so that was just like, okay, you quit your job and I have my job, so we're still making an income, and then we'll renovate the house and we'll hit the road. Well, then you had these people ask about this bus conversion.
Yeah.
So.
Because that almost started as a joke. I kept bugging you like, all right, I'm going to put my 2 weeks in today.
Yeah.
And this started only like a month ago.
Yeah.
And then so literally 2 weeks after I started joking, that couple got really serious. And I've had multiple people, come to us and say, hey, can you do this for us? Most of them either live too far away or they're not really that serious about it.
And again, he was still working his 9-to-5 job per se, so it was like, how do we make this work? Like, literally the big leap of just quit your job so you can have the time to do what you want and pursue.
Right.
Like, that's what we have to do, and it was just really scary. So we talked about it for, I don't know, a few months. It was probably a little bit longer than a month.
That's
It's
true.
something you always wanted to do. But
That's true. No, the month thing was just
finally
the
did
joke
it.
about like I'm putting my 2 weeks in today. I put it in today, and then that was the joke, and it actually like happened so quick.
And it's like down deep, I knew it was serious, but we were also like kind of pushing it off, like,
Yeah.
haha, you're gonna quit your job and not.
Yeah, exactly.
But he did.
That's what it was, and then the joke got real fast.
And yeah, now
And,
it's today.
Oh,
it's
I
real.
wanted to mention Infinite Love Bus too, because
Yeah.
they kind of encouraged me.
Oh,
probably
absolutely.
encouraged you too. That they kind of gave us
Absolutely.
the courage to. Basically, they just described how happy they were,
Yeah.
and you know, they're making it.
Mhm.
They're doing it, and they're out there, and they just quit their jobs, both of them. If you don't know them, look them up on Instagram at
Infinite Love
Bus. So go check them out. They're a great couple located around St. Louis that live in a bus as well. And they were just describing just how much happier they became like once they gave up their regular jobs. And
Yeah.
they're doing the same thing.
They
work
were
on
a
the side.
huge encouragement.
Yeah.
Well, so were many others, like just through social media. But
absolutely.
when we connected with them in person and really got to like spend a whole day with them and
Mhm.
truly get to know them, it was like we've had so much encouragement to just like take leaps, you know,
Yeah.
lean on your faith and like take risk and like everything will work out. But I think Shamicia and Mike were like the big like,
To see it in person.
okay, we got to do this
Yeah.
and we know it's going to be soon.
Right.
So they were like the big motivator for
To just
this
do
to
it.
all happen so soon.
Yeah,
I think is
I
because
think so,
they
too.
truly encouraged us and lifted up our spirits in a time where we just were like in this funk.
It's something I was thinking about a lot.
Yeah, but we were in
Yeah.
this funk of like, do we do it though? Like I'm the person like thinking in the future, like what ifs and what's gonna happen. But they really encouraged us, and so
I'm the free spirit that's like, just do it. We'll figure it out as we go.
he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which very much has rubbed off on me, and now I'm feeling like so much better about these leaps that we've just made. And if it doesn't end up working out, let's say, something else will.
Yeah.
Like life is still going to continue on, and we will be okay, whether it's the way we wanted it to go
Right.
or not.
And it almost never will be, but that's okay too. So the last thing I do want to like add a little bit of encouragement, because like again, this was kind of instilled on me and just a way that I feel, and helped me make some of these decisions and helped us make some of these decisions. And that is, obviously it depends on everybody else's situation, but like what's the worst that can happen? I know Americans are like,
Yeah.
they're so scared of failure, so scared to fail, but I could have failed at my 9-to-5 job. Brianna could fail at her job that she's at. She could lose her job at any moment. One thing goes wrong and you can lose your job. So you think that you're safe in this 9-to-5 job, being in, you know, a corporate job, and it's just not true. So we just decided not to be scared. We don't have a lot to risk, and that's another thing to say about having your debts paid down as much as possible. Because we've talked that even if we lost everything, if this bus
Right.
fell through, if she lost a travel position, like we could make it on the bare minimum. I
Yeah.
could go work at McDonald's if I needed to.
Well, and just with like
still
talking
pay the
about
bills.
debt a little bit, this perspective that Devin had really helped me because I didn't think of it like this, but people are usually working for the things that they have. And the things that we have are paid for. So we're not afraid of losing anything. Because he was like, well, what
Right.
are you afraid of? Like, what's going to happen? We both lose our jobs. Like, in that moment, in the time of like figuring out, we don't have a job, what do we do?
Yeah.
Like, what's going to happen?
What are they gonna take?
And nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be fine because we own everything. And so we're not worried about, we're going to lose our house, or, you know, my car is going to get, what is it, repoed?
Yeah.
Taken
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Like, things are going to get taken away from me because I can't pay for them.
Right.
Well, we don't have anything to pay for.
Exactly.
So nobody can
I
take
do want
what
to
we
add.
own.
I want to add a caveat to that. We know and understand that we're in a really privileged position
Yeah,
to be able to
absolutely.
even say that. So we totally understand. Like, not everybody can be in that same situation because that's just the way life works sometimes. So we are super grateful
Yeah.
to be in the position that we're in.
Yes.
But we did work really hard. We worked really hard, a lot of hours to pay things
Yeah.
off, to get things done, to kind of be like, this just didn't happen accidentally though. So I'll say
Yeah.
that too.
And then here I am, the person that's like, well, I know we could be working harder. And like, so I was like, yeah, are we worthy enough? I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, that's the imposter syndrome, and I
Yeah,
think we'll
it
always
is.
have that. Yeah, we'll always have that. I will. I know I will, but it's okay. I think we really like where we're at in life right now, and I know it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, so basically, we're separating for 3 months.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be weird.
But I will say I took this travel position knowing that I wasn't going to be far from home, and I think this will be a good first travel position for me, because yeah, I could have got a position like all the way out in California or Colorado, Florida, but Iowa, yes, it's going to be a cold winter. I'm stuck in the Midwest still yet again for another winter.
But we chose it this time.
Yeah, but I chose it this time, and I'm only 6 hours away from Devon, so I have weekends off, and so therefore, like, we've decided, like, 6 hours isn't a drive for us.
We did the 2-hour drive all the time.
We're used to traveling back and forth to see family and things like that, and so if he has to, he can come see me on weekends, or I can come down and see family on weekends. But it is only 3 months, and I know that might seem like a long time to a lot of people, but it's absolutely not. It's going to go by like this, and so I don't know. And who knows, maybe like just the time apart, I think. This sounds weird, but it will actually be good for us.
Could be, yeah.
And maybe it comes with the whole tiny living space, like we've been...
Have our own space for a little bit,
yeah. But yeah, so...
Distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Yes, absolutely. I will miss him, and he will miss me.
I will miss you.
But it will be good. I think this transition of life will give us a lot of growth and a lot to learn. And
hopefully we'll be able to save a lot of money.
We're going to have to figure out a lot of stuff.
Start traveling.
Or yeah, we're going to both be making a lot of money.
Yeah, we should, right? We're making a sacrifice. The reason that we're doing this is because we think that we can both just set a temporary goal of being separate, but we'll both be able to make quite a bit of money.
Yep, and hopefully just kind of pocket that.
Yeah.
And it will be a good 3 months, so we're just hoping for the best.
And if we're separated, we probably won't spend near as much money, because we're not going to be going out to dinner.
Exactly,
or anything,
like I'm going to be all alone, hopefully with Mr. Archie, but we haven't figured out the pet situation yet. He may have both pets, so I literally may be alone with my plants. I'm taking my plants because they need all the love during the winter, but I will be by myself, so therefore, like, I'm not going to be going out and doing things, because I mean, I don't really like doing things by myself. Right. So I'll be a homebody for sure for 3 months. Yeah. Cooking my own meals and just living a life in either apartment or hotel room for 3 months. So
it's just temporary though.
Yeah.
So
should be interesting.
Yeah. We got anything else to say?
I don't think so.
No, I think we've said it all.
I think this time is just going to be a lot of personal growth for us.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. Alright, well thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully that got you all caught up. I think we're caught up now. It's kind of nice. This has almost been like therapy for us to talk it all out and what all was going on.
Yeah.
So, alright guys, well until next time, I do plan on making videos about the bus conversion that I'm going to be doing for them. So if you want to see some basically where do you start, some how-tos from the very beginnings. And I also wanted to put out there that I am about to release the bus floor plan that a lot of you have actually asked about. I had a surprising number of people ask for a copy of the floor plan and said that they would pay for it. So I took some time, probably a week or two actually, trying to make a really nice floor plan with all the measurements, all the labeling, all that stuff. So you guys will be able to check that out pretty soon if it's already out. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I was like really impressed. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I think it's great, and I think you guys are going to love it.
You know me, I try to go all out. So if it's already out, it'll be down in the link at basicallynomads.com, which you can go there now and pick up merch if you guys are interested in that. But for now, that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Be sure and to like and subscribe. And for sure, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and drop them below, and we will be sure to get back to you.
Oh, you're getting so good at this. All right, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Until next time.
Bye.
Good job. I totally forgot.